Hello everyone. Few words about us. I'm Grzegorz Nowak. I'm a game developer and writer for Into The Godsgrave. With me is another Grzegorz.
Yeah, I'm Grzegorz Szczepański and I am responsible for the mechanical design of the game. So the core mechanisms of the Godsgrave.
Yeah, and to get straight to it, we would like to present you classes of Into The Godsgrave. So what kind of characters and heroes you can play during the campaign. And we'll start from base game. The base game box provides you with 4 base classes, which are Warden, Smuggler, Infiltrator, and Relictor. But before that, a bit of background about the world, because it's important for the story we want to present in the game. So, Into the Godsgrave is the world where gods were killed, like many centuries ago. Their bodies, because the gods came down to the world in a physical form, and they were physically killed. So their remains are still filled with divine essence. And this divine essence is then gathered into items that are called relics. This is important because many of those classes use relics to a certain degree. So let's start with Wardens. Wardens are descendants of the order of guardians who were supposed to guard so-called God's graves, which are these places where the physical remains of gods still lie today, and these physical bodies distort the reality around it. So God's graves are places where the landscape is changed, and laws of physics no longer applies in the way we understand them. So this is a very dangerous place. But it's also a place where these places are also areas where you can gather those relics, very powerful items. So Wardens first were just guardians. This purpose of them has become less and less important, and they are now working on their own, usually as guides and kind of experts of how to move and navigate through Godsgrave, and they use their skills to earn some coin, to get hired for some explorers to want to go into the Godsgrave. So these are the Wardens, and Grzegorz, now to you.
And mechanically speaking, Wardens were designed to provide the role of the main warrior for the team, but not in the classic way, as you can say that they are the Warden is the guy with the biggest weapon and he just wants to only defeat enemies, and that's all of his strategy to play. And to embrace this character who is adapted to work, to visit these god graves and to face the dangers that are appearing there. Wardens, mechanically speaking, are interacting the most with the map, with the terrains that they're visiting, and when you are playing as a Warden, you are not only capable, skilled fighter, but you also try to adapt your playstyle and try to focus on using your advantages when you place your figure in the map, and you have to use the best strategy possible. Also, this is the kind of class that is also supposed to be main defender, I would say, because when we were designing the game, one of the main principles was to make this all classes and all characters in the game like easy to play, either in solo play or in 4-player game or in any version in between. So each of them has to be able to deal with all the obstacles that you will face throughout the game. But I would say that from the Warden perspective, it's most about fighting and most about being as most adaptable as possible. For Wardens, their main focus is to adapt to the terrain that they are visiting, and each class in the game has their own unique keyword that is represented only on the cards that are used by this character. And for Warden, it's focus, and it's the keyword that means that when you are playing cards with focus in whenever your miniature is in a certain specific area containing specific kind of terrain or something else, you gain additional bonuses. So, for example, when you play, you have Trapper Instinct. You have a card that's called Trapper Instinct. You will have better effect when you are playing it in the Godsgrave area or in the mountains area or in the forest, and the effect will be not as strong whenever you will play it, for example, in the city. But on the other hand, you have some other cards that are better than when you have some building around, because, for example, you can be a guardian who is watching his back, and it's easier when you have something that you can keep on and have easier tactic position.
Mm-hmm.